A man's mind, stretched by new ideas, may never return to its original dimensions. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. The only person who is educated is the one who has learned how to learn and change. Be miserable. Or motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it's always your choice. The difference between school and life. In school, you're taught a lesson and then given a test. In life, you're given a test that teaches you a lesson. We learn more by looking for the answer to a question and not finding it than we do from learning the answer itself. You will either step forward into growth, or you will step backward into safety. If people did not do silly things, nothing intelligent would ever get done. Keep on going, and the chances are that you will stumble on something, perhaps when you are least expecting it. I never heard of anyone ever stumbling on something sitting down. Remember that failure is an event, not a person. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. The best teachers are those who show you where to look but don't tell what to see. Education is simply the soul of a society as it passes from one generation to another. Tell me and I'll forget, show me and I may remember, involve me and I'll understand. If someone is going down the wrong road, he doesn't need motivation to speed him up. What he needs is education to turn him around. I believe that education is all about being excited about something. Seeing passion and enthusiasm helps push an educational message. The key to everything is patience. You get the chicken by hatching the egg, not by smashing it. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. If the only tool you have is a hammer, you tend to see every problem as a nail. When a subject becomes totally obsolete, we make it a required course. The first problem for all of us, men and women, is not to learn, but to unlearn. If a man is a fool, you don't train him out of being a fool by sending him to university. You merely turn him into a trained fool, 10 times more dangerous. Change is the end result of all true learning. The whole purpose of education is to turn mirrors into windows. A well-educated mind will always have more questions than answers. It is 1,000 times better to have common sense without education than to have education without common sense. There is nothing in a caterpillar that tells you it's going to be a butterfly. Formal education will make you a living, self-education will make you a fortune. The more I live, the more I learn. The more I learn, the more I realize, the less I know. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. It always seems impossible until it's done. Successful and unsuccessful people do not vary greatly in their abilities. They vary in their desires to reach their potential. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. You don't always get what you wish for, you get what you work for. There are no traffic jams on the extra mile. Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Life has 2 rules. 1. Never quit. 2. Always remember rule number 1. The pain you feel today is the strength you will feel tomorrow. For every challenge encountered there is opportunity for growth. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are 2 of the surest stepping stones to success. Self-belief and hard work will always earn you success. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack in will. There will be doubters, there will be obstacles, there will be mistakes. But, with hard work, there are no limits. Action is the foundational key to all success. You just can't beat the person who never gives up.